Ricardo Artist.
Yeah, it was one that's came in at halftime with 15 points. They can Dallas can ill afford to lose him, but right now that's not the important thing. We're worried about the condition of the young man. I mean, and he's screaming in pain right now. You can hear it.
Artist is coming in averaging 11.5 points a game. We're going to take an injury timeout. Our prayers and thoughts goes out to him because he is in a lot of pain. Ricardo Artist. You're tuned in to the Raleigh Firebirds right here on CRN Sports and CRNSports.org.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
And welcome back to live coverage right here on CRN Sports Network and CRNSports.org. 8:37 remaining here in the third quarter. 68-65. Artist was helped up, and he could not walk and put any pressure on his ankle, so our prayers goes out to him to make sure he's a tough kid. He'll be back before the end of the game, hopefully.
Absolutely.
He's a big piece he's a big piece for the Dallas Skyline, a big piece that they're going to lose. A long three, quick three. And it's going to be no good by Guy. And somehow Guy gets in the hands of Milligan, and he tips the ball away. He gets him out, puts it up, and it's going to be fouled by Baker.
Baker, that's his first, I believe.
That's what I have.
I will say this, though, the sportsmanship. As Artist was having a seat on the bench there and being attended to, Caden LeBray went over there and had a word with him.
Yeah.
I tell you what, folks, these guys, they compete hard. They care about each other. They really do.
Oh, of course. Because each one is playing, I mean, you see that. So, for example, if an international scout or a G League scout or NBA scout is here, then they see that kind of stuff. And you don't want those kind of players that either try to walk over somebody or something like that. So, shout out to Caden LeBray for being the man he is, for sure. So Milligan has the basketball, 70-65 as you score. Another 5-point game by the Dallas Skyline. Caden LeBray misses that, gives it over to Shorter. Get back over to number 22 in Davidson, and it's going to be good.
And it was a 2-on-1 break there. They were able to get back in transition to get those points.
Concepcion the third looks to come in. Caleb Stewart and Brock Young, as well as Mr. Vaughn for the first time tonight. Hello, my friend. 7:35, 72-65 is your score. Another miss by the Raleigh Firebirds, and Shaq Dance going to cause the foul. That is number 10, and Jarvis Hillary will go to the free throw line.
And it seems like Dallas has increased their intensity since the injury. It really does, on defense especially.
So some fresh starters are about to come in for the Raleigh Firebirds. You want to? Oh, yeah. All day, baby. All day. That's right. So here comes, once again, Caleb Stewart, McLean, Jorge Concepcion, Justin Vaughn, and Brock Young.
Yeah,
I tried to get them on the mic. They wouldn't do it, though.
Fresh legs, too. So this could be a really big deal. Remember, they brought them in earlier, and they started moving that ball down there and scoring.
Yeah, 24-4 off the bench right now. We'll get some fresh stats for you here in just a second. He misses the free throw, so 73-65. Here come the Raleigh Firebirds. Jorge Concepcion the third brings it up the center of the court. Gives it to Caleb Stewart. He wants a three. Sides against it. He had a wide open lane. All he had to do is take it. Gives it outside to Jorge Concepcion. No good. But Baker. Now McLean is right there for the 3-point opportunity. He's credited for the 2 points, the rebound, and he'll get a free throw shot.
Foul's going to be called on number 32,
thank you.
Rogers. And that will be his third, that's correct, third. And to the line for the Firebirds, number 3, Matthew McLean. The 3-point play, the old school way.
73-67. puts it up, and it's going to be off the side of the rim, and Rogers has the defensive rebound. Gives it over to Shorter on the right-hand side, picked up by Brock Young. 7:08 remaining, 73-67 is your score. Shorter has it, breaks the double team. Gets it outside now to Davidson. He steps inside, puts it up, and it's going to be in and out. And Stewart has the defensive rebound, gives it over to Jorge Concepcion. And it's going to be blocked, but they're going to call a foul.
I think he got him. He sure did. That was a good call by the referee.
And they're going to call a foul on number 2. Charlie Shorter, that's his first. Is that right? His second? Oh, they called it on. No, it can't be. Ricardo Artis is not there. So it's on number 2. Charlie Shorter. Yeah, that's his first. Yeah, Ricardo went out for an injury just a second ago.
That's right.
And we have a 30-second timeout. 6:49 remaining in the third quarter. 73-67. We're going to take a break with them. You're tuned in to the Basketball League on Sportscaster and CRN Sports Network and CRNSports.org.
The Basketball League, formerly the NAPB, is dedicated to delivering a world-class professional basketball experience to our community, our fans, and business partners. The Basketball League, where the spirit of the game lives.
A Chick-fil-A is opening in Cisco. Come try our grilled chicken spicy deluxe sandwich.
The grilled chicken isn't spicy. The spicy deluxe is spicy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Doesn't the grilled chicken come with bacon and cheese?
No, the grilled chicken club sandwich comes with that.
Oh, okay. Enjoy your grilled chicken sandwich with a yogurt parfait on the side.
Actually the waffle fries are way better than that.
Cut. Run it again.
Chick-fil-A. Great food, bad advertising, eat more chicken.
Welcome back to live coverage right here on the CRN Sports Network and CRNSports.org. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you can find online things. You can go to it and we'll be right there.
Got some scores in the NCAA. Providence 58, Villanova 54, and that is a final. Also, Seton Hall defeated Marquette 88-79.
What a game there.
And good news, we saw number 3, Artis, able to walk around a little bit. He was running back and forth on the court. We'll be seeing him soon.
Absolutely. Told you that.
Yeah.
Jorge Concepcion's at the free throw line. He puts it up, and it's going to be good. Coming back from the breaks like they drew it up out of break. 73-68 now, 6:49 remaining in the third quarter. Jorge Concepcion III's at the free throw line for one more. He puts it up, and he makes it.
Got to score when the clock's not running.
That's right. He thought he missed it.
4-point game.
Shorter has the basketball, picked up by Concepcion III. Shorter brings it to the right-hand side, now picked up by McLean. 6:38 remaining in the third. 73-69 is your score. Shorter brings it left-hand side. Alley-oop for
nice
Davidson,
play.
and it's going to be good.
Nice break on the basket there by Davidson for that 2.
So Raleigh Firebirds got to get something cooking. Vaughn now over to Caleb Stewart, back over to Brock Young. Pick up by Rogers, and it steps out of bounds.
Out of bounds on Dallas. Pass was trying to get the ball back to Caleb Stewart, but was tipped wide and out of bounds. 15 to shoot.
He gives it over to Caleb Stewart, be the inbounder over to Concepcion. 13 now, 6:14 remaining in the third quarter. Concepcion puts it up in and out. Controlled by Hillary for the defensive rebound. They bring it up the left-hand side. That's Shorter. 6:05 remaining in the third quarter. Shorter brings all the way out to the logo here at the Word of God Christian Gymnasium. Shorter goes up against Caleb Stewart off the front of the rim in the hands of McLean. Then Shorter seals the ball away. He wants the 3, and it's going to be no good off the front of the rim, but he gets his own miss. Long pass over to Rogers for the 3. On the other side, it's going to be no good. And McLean, in Concepcion with the defensive rebound.
Dallas 3 attempts. There's a long 3 shot by Firebirds, but it's no good. Rebound by Dallas.
So Guy has the basketball for the Skyline. He walks it slowly past half court over to the left-hand side. Now picked up by Brock Young. 5:21 remaining. 75-69 is your score. A floater's going to be no good. Rogers right there and blocked by Caleb Stewart. Brock Young has it, gives it over to McCann, puts it up, and it's good.
The big man slams it down.
He is finally on the board. And Caden LeBray, the big man for the Firebirds, will come in here in just a second. 75-71 score. Davidson has the basketball. Picked up by Brock Young, gets past him. Step move, no good. In the hands of McLean. He goes all the way to the left-hand side right in front of me. Spin move, almost gets the ball up. Takes it outside to Justin Vaughn for the three. It's going to be no good. That was his first attempt all game. Air ball controlled by Davidson. That's a rebound, his first rebound of the game. Gets it outside to Shorter for the three, and it's going to be good. They can't keep Charlie Shorter down for good.
I tell you what, Shorter's having a really nice game tonight. He is really converting for Dallas.
78-71, 4:22. Gets it outside to Justin Vaughn. Low pass over to Caleb Stewart. Over to Brock Young for the three. It's going to be no good. And Shorter with a defensive rebound. Just a quick, fast-paced possession by the Firebirds that turned into a one and done. Shorter now has it. He steps back, picked up by Justin Vaughn.
They need to try to work the ball in the paint and get some of those looks down there, because right now some of the long-range shooting is really suffering right now. They need to set up a play.
Brock Young has it now, gets it outside to Vaughn. Over to Concepcion the third, picked up by Davison. He steps inside, and he wants to Caleb Stewart to move. He does, and he gets open. Good move by Caleb Stewart.
That's what they needed to do right there. Find the open man, break into the basket.
There was nobody to be found down low, and partially blocked. Somehow Davison gets it in.
And Davison's having a nice little quarter here.
Doing a lot of talking, though, as well. Vaughn steps back, move for the two, and it's going to be no good. One and done once again for the Raleigh Firebirds. 80-73, 3:16 remaining in this third quarter. Guy has it, picked up by Vaughn. He picks him up on the left-hand side, gets past him, goes up about 2 or 3 in front of the three-point line, over to Shorter. Shorter brings it in, no good. Into the hands of Concepcion the third. He brings it up the right-hand side, picked up by Rogers, gives it over to Brock Young for the three, and it's good.
It's good. There we go. Found the open, got a nice open look there.
Absolutely. 2:48 remaining in the third quarter. 80-76 is your score.
And Coach Oliver's enjoying what he's seeing now from his ball club.
We have Dance, LeBray, and Milligan's coming in the ball game here in just a second.
And we got a whistle. Foul is on number 10.
That's for us. That's a technical. In Jorge Concepcion is called for the foul. That's his first. There's a technical, which means
one basket
and
possession.
That's exactly right. They'll get one free throw, and they'll get the ball back. He puts it up, and he makes it.
81-76, 5-point game here at the 2:38 mark of the third quarter.
So right now coming in the ball game, Shaq Dance, Caden LeBray, and Jonathan Milliken. So on the court with them is Jorge Concepcion III and Brock Young. 2:36 remaining here in the third quarter. 81-76 is your score. Gives it over to Wolf Rab. Spin move, partially blocked from behind, and
he traveled.
The ball goes in, but it will not count.
Yeah, a little bit too many steps there. And that nullifies the basket. So still 81-76, 2:28 left to go in the third period. And number 10, Hillary, comes off the court for Dallas.
81-76 is your score. Brock Young will have the basketball. He steps back behind the three-point line. Hillary and LeBray are fighting on the left-hand side, though. Shaq Dance gets loose, puts it up. It's going to be no good. Had a chance to go in, though.
Yeah.
Guy wants to move it up quickly. He gives it over to Davison for the three. It's going to be no good, off the side of the rim, and it's going to be off of Jorge Concepcion III.
Yeah, it was out of bounds on him, but you got to finish under the basket here, okay? That was a layup that they really needed to make there.
2:04 remaining. The third quarter, taken away by Jorge Concepcion.
Nice,
they got the numbers. Brock Young wants a quick three, and it's good.
And just like that, the Firebirds are only down by a possession.
Back-to-back threes by Brock Young, number 11. So at 1:45 remaining in the third quarter, 81-79 is your score. Shorter brings it up the left-hand side. He wants an alley-oop for Davison, and it's going to be good. Well, that was good looking right there.
Nice alley-oop there. Davidson has really played a nice third quarter of basketball.
And Brock Young quickly goes it down coast to coast, misses it, gets his own rebound, though.